Yeah. Oh my goodness. The world is ending. Season's over. Season is over. Ugh. Season is over, y'all. It's over. It's over. Season is over. Why is my shit starting? Oh, it's there. Okay, cool. Yep, season over. So, guys don't know, guys joining the stream, guys, afterwards, it's your boy DGP, the Great Patriot here. You know, I give you guys up-to-date Patriot news, all that talk. I'm going to start upgrading the channel in a little bit soon, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to get a camera. I'm going to do all that so you can get my live facial reactions, all that good stuff. Because right now, if you can see my face, I don't know if you can tell by my voice, I'm not worried. I'm chilling, actually. Yesterday, Wednesday, Gronk got added to the injury list. Shockingly, nobody knew this. Again, he got added Wednesday. We flew yesterday. He got added right before the flight, before we left. He was on the injury report for a thigh injury. Now, typically, if somebody puts on the injury report last minute, but they're still able to, they're still traveling with the team, that means, that's it's a good sign that they could probably be limited. So that happened. When he saw him in the fight, I was like, if he plays, he'll be limited. Again, when I heard he was injured and, it was a thigh injury, I just wasn't 100% sure. Because I told people, I said, we like Secret Service with the injuries. Like, maybe this happened on Monday and they didn't tell us till Wednesday, kind of like a game plan psych out for the, the Bucs. That could be somewhere we can look at it like that. So, I'm not too worried about it. This can also be somewhat of a power move for the Patriots as well, because for the those you don't know, Gronk could technically be the highest paid player if highest paid tight end, I should say, if he meets all of his incentives. And him missing this game kind of demotes the incentive that his extra incentive to get about another $5.5 million in his current deal. It kind of stops that incentive. So we did it similarly. We do this from time to time too. I remember a couple years ago, like Vince's last year, like the year before, he needed to play in the last game of the season to get like his extra $2-3 million, and we held him out because of that. And with the great Gronk's going at right now, even if he plays the rest of the game, play the rest of the season, rest of the snaps, he's on pace to not get that $5.5 million incentives, that top tier, because there's 3 tiers that we have for his incentives, as I talked about in a previous video on his contract. I'll leave it down below in the description. So he's probably not going to get that top 5, that that incentive to make it the highest paid tight end this year, which again, like I said, could be a power move for the Patriots. It's a short week. I feel like if this was a regular week, we played on Sunday, I have a feeling that Gronkowski would actually play this week. I feel like Gronkowski will play Sunday if the game was on Sunday, but the fact that it's on Thursday means that it's a short week. You don't want to risk him. So again, I'm not opposed to sending him out. Think about it. We got this week, and we'll have 10 days of rest. So Gronkowski can actually get about 2 weeks worth of rest. We're facing a Buccaneers team who their defense isn't the best. And again, Gronk played all the offensive snaps yesterday, so it wasn't like he got hurt. He came back in the game and stuff. This is out of left field. He played all the snaps Sunday. Was never no indication. Probably something happened at practice. Again, it's a thigh contusion. It's a thigh bruise, which is basically a bruise on on your thigh. So he probably could have played, but me and Gronk, being sure we save him, conserve him. It's all good. I'm not panicking, kid. I'm actually not. Like, I guess that's why I said I need your camera, because if you saw my face right now, I really just, it is what it is. Because I always say, as long as number 12 back there under center, I don't have no issues. Only thing now is that it's just tough because no Edelman, that's Brady's go-to, and then you have Gronkowski, his other go-to after Edelman. Both of those guys will be out this game. So we'll see how it works out. I expect a healthy load of Deion Lewis today. I expect a lot of more trying to run the football because, as I said before, if we are able to run the football against the Buccaneers, not only does it keep the defense off, but it keeps Brady not having to take those many hits. Let's say yes, that's right. Last time we went past 2-3. 2-3. Probably was like 2002, to be honest. Like when we was the first year after we won the Super Bowl. It's probably like 2002, I want to say. This guy kid. Like I said, I'm trying to really think because it's been a while. Like I know at least since 2005, 2004, we haven't had like a losing like a losing year. Maybe not, because even in 2008 when Castle was there, we weren't 2-3. Yeah, I don't know. It was a while ago. It was like forever ago. Like it's crazy, but it's not, nigga. It's been like fucking 15 years. Like I'm not gonna fucking remember all that shit. Like when the last time we was 2-3, it was like he said a losing season. He said like specifically 2-3. So you know. Also some more injury reports be going out. Landon Roberts and Stephon Gilmore, they're on the field. They're going to be game time decisions, so it depends on that. Eric Rowe, he's already listed out. So Stephon Gilmore, who's been playing like trash who played like trash on Sunday. If he's out this week, then that means we're down to Michael Butler in our fourth string cornerback. So we won't have, our top guys, top people on the depth chart up there as well. So, Landon Roberts too. He's a good thing. And so I'm looking at it, and okay, so it happened yesterday. So it happened on Wednesday. So again, wasn't like it happened the day before. Wasn't like it happened like on Sunday. It literally happened yesterday in practice. Again, it was something, like I said, it's something minor. Again, if this was on Sunday, he probably could have played, but the game was on Thursday. So that means, he's not going to play. Yeah, man, like I said, 2002, it was a while ago. It's a while ago, man. It's all good, man. Billy, it's all good. Like I said, if you subscribe to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, all that great stuff. Always talk about Gronk should be on a snap count. These are another reasons why, because you just don't want these knick-knack injuries to kind of build up from, because we know how that happens. I'm actually not panicking. I actually am excited, looking forward to it. I know Kid is trolling, and it's all good because the football guys, they're always watching. Kid, he told me earlier he was going to troll, but hey, stuff happens. So, football guys always watching, so I'm not worried about Kid and all these other people trolling. So the plan tonight will most likely be Jacob Hollister, more so than Dwayne Allen, because Dwayne Allen hasn't had a catch this year. Now it's not all his fault. But yeah, so I'm gonna see it's on I'm gonna give it to Jacob Hollister. He's been playing pretty well. He could have had a touchdown. I believe it was week 3, I want to say, but he dropped it. Yeah, so yeah, I think we're going to see Jacob Hollister in that role. Like I said, probably a lot of more Deion Lewis, a lot of James White. James White's already out there enough, but probably more Deion Lewis. Gillislee, you're going to have to, get the role. He's really next man up. So now that we have Cooks, so our starters that I'm thinking of is going to be Cooks, White, Gillislee, Hogan, and Dwayne Allen. I think those are going to be the actually, instead of Dwayne Allen, I mean Hollister. I think those are going to be the guys starting. It's going to be kind of it's going to be a real, different rotation. It's going to be a good show. I know Buccaneers fans happy, Patriot fans, it's upset, but again, it's all good. Like I said, it's not all on Gronk. Like, you feel me? Like, sometimes if the coach tells you don't play, and he tells you you can't play, and it's not always his fault. You feel me? It's it is what it is. And also, you get knocked out. Again, Devontae Adams had how many times to recover from that hit? He had 10. Like I said, I know Zilla's showing. It's all good. Like I said, it's all good. But yeah, like I said, Gronkowski, he's out. Eric Rowe, questionable. I'm sorry, not Eric Rowe. Landon Roberts, questionable game time decision. As I said, Eric Rowe, he's out, did not practice. Rex Burkhead, he's been practicing, but he's out with rib injuries too. Again, it's a pain tolerance injury. Hightower, he should play. Shouldn't have any minor setbacks. Gilmore, he should play. Marcus Cannon should play. Matthew Slater, hopefully he plays. We get some special teams help. Kind of a special team person. Nate Solder, I have no idea what's going on with him. He's been kind of MIA. It's not even injury related either. I think he just has some personal things, working out with him and I think his family. I think that's what it was. Which is crazy because if you get hurt like yesterday, it's like it's kind of difficult. Like, you feel me? Like, he bruised his thigh in a walkthrough. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, good job, Special. Basically, Alan Brandt's been playing like shit this year. He's been playing like trash. So basically, we told him to sit home. We did this last year when we traveled to San Francisco with Jabal Sheard. We told him to sit, and then after we came back, a couple weeks later, his role diminished, but he did become a little bit better player. He was okay. He wasn't that Jabal Sheard that he was the year before when we had him and Chandler Jones. So like I said, it's just basically poor play. Just trying to sparkle the defense, trying to do something. Gronk says they're being ready to play. They don't let him in. They don't prove problem. Why would you do that? Like, why would you say that? Like, you're not thinking about it as okay, whatever, Zilla. You looking at it from a FanDuel's perspective. I know this guy Ocho, because he's straight. Like I said, it's not all on the stat sheet. If you watch the game, watch how the defense plays instead of just looking at the stats and everything. He spreads the field. He helps get Chris Hogan wide open, as I constantly explain every week. So you don't watch the streams. It's all good, kid. I understand. You don't really pay attention to the ins and out. You feel me? So, Brandon, because he's doing his job. He didn't miss practice or nothing. Jonas Gray, he's just been poor play. If you've been watching the games, it's a couple plays on Twitter if you've seen, he's been playing pretty bad, looking like Albert Hainsworth out there. I'm not even scared. Like I said, I'm not worried. Number 12's back there. We're going to be good. We're going to be straight. But I'm still trying to get some more information on this. Like, he got a thigh bruise like in walkthrough. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, did he get hit, like, on Sunday? Like, when was this? I don't know. So, yeah, just trying to get some more information on this stuff. Nah, if he wants to go out there and play, and they still tell him no for his safety, that's like if you have a fucking concussion and you want to go back in the game, like, I'm ready to play, like, they holding me back, like, they looking out for your best interest. Like, it's funny, yeah. And Gronk's always hurt. I said he's gonna miss like 3 or 4 games this year. Still have top stats, and as the tight end, still has the best stats from all tight ends this year. And he missed some games. No, he missed games, but he was limited in half of these games, and he still has the top tight end stats. So he still will have top stats by the end of the year. Walkthrough, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, they're saying he got hurt in a walkthrough, but again, if you know the Patriots, if you know how we operate for these past years, we're like Secret Service with the injury. So it could have happened on Monday, and they just didn't say nothing until Wednesday. It could have happened during the game, and couldn't say nothing to do it. It could happen during the game. He just finished the game because, like I said, he never came out. He played all the snaps. Could happen during the game, and it just happened. Like I said, it's a bruise on your thigh. Like, and knowing Gronk having injuries and everything, like I said, if he's an injury-prone person and you get injured, like, you're gonna hold him out. And like I said, I don't have a problem holding him out. We don't need him now. Need him later. We good. Yeah, Joy Reed's gonna still play, and then once he gets older, his head gonna be fucking pounding. If you're gonna do Greg Olsen, you're gonna have to spell it right, kid. And it's funny that you said Greg Olsen over Gronk because Greg Olsen is actually hurt for most of the year. So I don't know what you mean. But yeah. I'm just trying to see if I got any more news about this injury. If I do, I'll probably just retweet it on Twitter. I honestly got nothing really else to say. Yeah, so expect a lot of spread offense today. Expect a lot of the spread. If you're a FanDuel person, like I said, maybe get you with Deion Lewis. Jacob Hollister is also a good bet, but expect to see Brandon Cooks, Chris Hogan, James White, Hollister, Gillislee, or Deion Lewis out there. Like expect a lot of, kind of a spread offense type of thing. And again, the Patriots, we was prepared for it. So yeah, man, yeah, because even if he would have played, he wasn't only gonna play like 20 snaps. Like he was gonna play like half the snaps and not get the ball. Like just be out there for a decoy, I guess. So all good. No need to worry. Stephon Gilmore looks to be okay. They said doesn't appear that he was hindered at all. Shut up, Siri. Stephon Gilmore should be good to go. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop rambling. That's pretty much it. And Gronk's not playing. Greg Olsen, how many Super Bowls has he contributed to? None. Cool. Yeah, it's all good. Like I said, not worried. Long as TB12's back there, hey, prove again why you to go. So, get you next time, y'all. Peace.